The casket was already closed when I saw her. Third row from the back. Black coat. Hair pinned the way she used to pin it when she didn't want to be recognized. Our eyes met for half a second. She smiled. Not a mistake smile, not grief. Recognition. Then she lifted a finger to her lips. Don't. My phone vibrated in my palm before I could breathe. Unknown number. 2 words at first. Run. Then another message slid in, colder. They're watching us. The priest's voice blurred into static. My heartbeat sounded too loud for a room full of mourners. I didn't turn around again. I already knew she'd be gone. The woman I buried last week was alive, or something close enough to it. I stood there, numb, surrounded by condolences that now felt rehearsed. People touched my shoulder like they were checking if I was real. Inside, something began to move. Slow, careful. I didn't run. I stayed. Because if she could fake her death, then the funeral wasn't for her. It was for me. On the drive home, memories started rearranging itself. Late nights. A second phone she said was for work. Business trips that never added up. Her fear when I asked simple questions. I had trusted her precision. She was meticulous, cold when she needed to be, like me. The police report said car fire, no body. Dental records matched. I remembered how she once joked that identity was just paperwork. I remembered the man who sent flowers every month. No note, same handwriting, same florist. I had assumed guilt or kindness. Now I saw the pattern. The text came again. You were never supposed to see me. I typed nothing back. Shock didn't come as pain. It came as clarity. This wasn't infidelity in the traditional sense. It was worse. A double life. A constructed exit. A disappearance that required witnesses, including me. I wasn't the grieving husband. I was the alibi. I moved like normal, went to work, thanked people, slept alone. At night, I opened her laptop. Password unchanged. She never thought I'd look. Emails archived under false names. Travel receipts. A storage unit rented 3 months before the accident. I pulled phone records, found a number she called every morning at 6:12 a.m., like a ritual. I followed it. A man answered when I called from a burner. I didn't speak. He said her name. I hung up. DNA wasn't hard. Hair from her brush. I had it tested against the blood samples stored from the investigation. The result came back clean. Not a match. The body they tested wasn't hers. She hadn't just left me. She had replaced herself. I watched the storage unit for 2 nights before I saw her. Alive. Laughing softly. The man beside her touched her back like it belonged to him. I felt nothing. That scared me more than anger. I arranged the meeting. Neutral place. Public. Safe. She arrived alone. Sunglasses. Same walk. I slid the folder across the table. She didn't open it. She already knew. You shouldn't have come, she said. I nodded. I know. She reached for my hand. I pulled back. The folder stayed between us like a mirror. Inside were the test results, the phone logs, the lease, photos. Her breath broke first. It was supposed to be clean, she whispered. I studied her face, the woman I had mourned. You used me, I said. She cried, quietly, for herself. I stayed still. I didn't yell. I didn't threaten. I told her what I had already done. The insurance company, the police, the man she loved, who had no idea she was legally dead. Every lie depended on silence. I removed it. Her life began collapsing in increments, not loudly, precisely. She begged then, not for forgiveness, for time. I stood. I already buried you, I said. This is just paperwork. I walked away while she broke. No explosion, just the sound of something carefully built coming apart. Weeks later, I passed the cemetery. Her name was still carved in stone. I didn't stop. I wasn't angry anymore. Anger would have meant she still mattered. The truth had weight. It pressed everything else out. She taught me how thoroughly someone could disappear. I taught myself how not to follow. Some betrayals don't end with screams. They end with understanding and silence.